Aaron Hernandez.
Mm.
One of the most interesting stories in all of sports history. You've never had an active professional player end up killing somebody right in the middle of their career.
Word. And accused of multiple murders.
Multiple murders. He beat the other two.
But he was accused.
He was convicted of the one.
Mm-hmm.
What makes this somewhat interesting is that this is not just like a bench warmer on some
He was a
losing team. This was
a
star on the best football team in modern history.
Right.
Since maybe like the 49ers, during their run in the 80s, where you had the most winningest coach in NFL history, right?
Oh, yeah, I believe so.
Yeah, won the most Super Bowls in NFL history.
Mm-hmm.
Tom Brady, who could be argued as being the best quarterback of all time. Joe Montana is, up there as well.
I'd probably give it to Brady.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. A lot of people would give it to Brady. Mm-hmm. So during the time he was in jail, he watched his team win 2 Super Bowls.
Right.
On his, 10-inch black and white television. Surrounded by a bunch of murderers and rapists and child molesters and other various criminals.
Yeah. It's crazy.
Imagine the roasting that must have occurred. Like, hey, motherfucker, that could have been you.
Come on, B. Like...
that hurt.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Even if they didn't say it, you could probably hear their thoughts. You know what I mean? Like
everyone just looking at you.
Yeah, like they niggas score a touchdown, everybody just turn around. Fuck this nigga. You know what I mean? Like, it's probably what, And he got sad, and one of these niggas consoled him, I heard. And that's some whole other shit right there.
Now the story comes out around his death, where there was allegedly a letter to his gay lover.
Then I'm hearing that this letter was not true.
Well, the lawyer's saying that. But the lawyer, I think, is going to protect his ex-client's best interest. Because here's the thing. He had a $20 million contract with the Patriots. Mm-hmm. At the time that he got arrested and convicted, he ended up losing that $20 million. But at the time that he died, he had already beaten the double murder. And the double murder was somehow tied to the murder that he was convicted for, the single murder that he was convicted for. So therefore, his lawyer appealed that murder conviction, and the appeal was starting to move through the system. So based on a loophole, he technically died an innocent man.
So now he can get his money.
So now his family could potentially get that $20 million.
Right.
So, and guess which lawyer is going to be responsible for getting that money? That same lawyer. So obviously he's going to do whatever to paint his client as the angel that he wants him to be.
Well, I'm saying, what would that have to do, even if he did have a gay lover, why would that stop them from getting any money? See what I'm saying?
What do you mean?
Like, protecting his image, why?
Well, because the story was the guy he killed was gay, and he had killed him because he was going to expose him to the world as being gay.
Oh, yeah.
That's the stories that are circulating. I mean...
But then I thought the guy he killed was the fiance of his somebody's sister or his girl's sister, some shit.
Don't mean you can't be a switch hitter.
Yeah, that's true. I mean...
how many gay guys have you heard of who have wife and kids and families? And
This is true.
Mr. C has kids, right?
Does he? I don't know.
I'm not sure.
I don't know.
I'm not sure, actually. But there has been a lot of down low gay men with families and kids.
You're right.
So there's that whole thing. I mean, if this is not a Hollywood movie, I don't know what is. This has everything in it. And what we reported on, which everyone else missed, was that at the time that he died, they had like the Bible you know, John 3:16 or something like that in blood on his forehead. But what was also on the wall was
Illuminati in his own
Illuminati
blood.
in his own blood and a pyramid with an eye at the top. So you could say the Illuminati killed Aaron Hernandez. He was also smoking synthetic weed, which is not exactly weed. It's,
Oh, come on. That's the shit that'll drive motherfuckers batty. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, have you eaten somebody's face off type of shit, you know?
right. It's a shame that they call it synthetic weed. It really gives weed a bad name.
Crazy.
Because it doesn't actually have anything to do with weed. I think the only similarity is that it might be green and flaky.
Right. And you can roll it up in a joint or something like that.
Right.
That's it.
That's it. Other than that, it's like,
Why would you even want to make synthetic weed? Like, I don't even understand that.
yeah, real weed is easy enough
Weed
to make.
is the great, you know, like it's already great. You can't make it no better. Like, what the fuck? Like,
Well, they've been making it better over
what
the
I'm
years.
saying is not on no man-made shit. You can morph together different strains and shit like that.
yeah.
But if you're going to try to just remove nature totally out of the equation and think you're going to do something better than that. See, that's the arrogance of a lot of these fucking human beings. Y'all motherfuckers think that you know better than nature. You think that you can outdo nature when nature has made the most perfect creations that can ever be created. You can't surpass nature. You don't know better than nature. And it's only your arrogance and your ego that lets you believe, oh, no, nature got it wrong. I can do better. I can take it to the next level.